We're committed to providing opportunities for people from all backgrounds to utilize theatrical expression as a tool toward inclusivity, healthy dialogue, and transformation. Hall's Theater inauguration topic, womb, is followed by a variation on the theme, her womb, which you can follow or subscribe to for more content and for upcoming topics such as the non-controversial topic of vaccination, military experience, as well as information about our plan for a community activation program that brings our model of using theatrical storytelling to address diverse, divisive topics to schools and community organizations. Today, we're going to host a brief conversation here on IG Live, and the topic is the choice to create family during a time of crisis. I'm joined by two wonderful ladies, Natalie and Selena, and I'm going to ask you, hi, where are you on your current family creation journey?
I'll kick it off. I'm Natalie. Thanks, Roy, for introducing us. I live in Los Angeles with my husband, and as far as current family creation journey, being a mother, and I wouldn't change it, where like I'll look at my husband and I'm like, whoa, like it was a real luxury before to be like two, 35-year-olds, dual income, like really kind of just settled in our skin and in our life. When we're out having a fun night, like we don't have to wake up to that responsibility. Like, how nice is that? I mean, there is something really cool about that. And listening to you talk, there's a ping of jealousy in moments of like, yeah, I probably won't sleep for 20 more years. And that's part of this new journey that I've chosen.
Yeah, well, and also I think being in a city like you're both in LA, I'm in LA, our community is definitely more not the typical, like I grew up in Buffalo where everybody's like, you're 25, how come you're not married? What's going on? And we're 30s and you're both like, okay, this is the time, and in Buffalo you would have been like, it would have been a whole different situation. It would have been like, what's wrong with her? By this point, it wouldn't have been something as an option. It would have been like huge pressure. So,
Yeah, well, I think our society is moving towards autonomy for women. I mean, in the last 50 to 100 years, a lot of technology has supported and, scientific advancements have allowed us to make this choice consciously, which I'm so grateful for. Society, to me, really, if it caught up to where I felt safe and I had a way to have maternity leave and support outside of my family,
mhm.
like other countries do, really good maternity support, maternity health, parental health for both parents, it would be a different story, I think. So while we've made a lot of scientific advancements and I can make that choice for myself, I think it would be an easier choice if I felt safer to do, if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
definitely.
Yeah. There's not the social structure in this country to support motherhood in the ways it needs to be supported. Um, and so it's a big financial decision, and it's really hard. I mean, we don't have a society set up where really can survive on one income in most situations. So it's like it's a huge stressor. And so many other developed countries, you just the society really respects what it means to build a family, and I don't know that that respect exists here, and so it makes the decision a lot harder. And like the older
Yeah.
you get and the more conscious of things, the harder the decision feels.
Mm,
Yeah, the
yeah.
more you know, the more you don't feel like the more you don't know. You're like, well, now I know more.
Yeah.
I I love this conversation. I want to open it up a little bit. If anybody wants to put a question in the comments for our two guests, for Natalie and Selena, it's been really great to hear what you both had to say. Um, um, let's just wait a couple seconds. Anybody want to say anything else before? I'm just waiting to see if there's a question coming up through the comments. If not, we
There's
can.
hearts. I like the
Yeah, there's a
heart.
lot of love coming on the side of the screen, which is great.
Well, I'd love to throw the question to you, Roy. Selena and I are both women, um, who there is a biological timeline to having to make these decisions. So there is pressure to, you know,